Yo, can I get in on this? I want another one, two. 1, 2. Oh, you thought it was through. This was just one assignment, boo. Judge checking with God, getting next instructions. You need an advocate, reach out, he might be coming.
This young black king needs no introduction. When he shows up, haters hate seeing him coming.
And no, he's not Malcolm, he's not Martin either. He got his own style.
Ja-da-da-ya, we see ya. This crew, they not looking for the credit. Advocates on the move. This crew, shifting the atmosphere. Advocates on the move.
And when he comes through, you know they coming too. Hey yo, INA, where you at? What it do? They got receipts, they got them files. They gon' investigate an advocate, holding it down.
And when it comes to intel, you know they showing out. You're smiling in Jed's face.
Hold up, check that file. Don't run up on them either, they always in the crowd. INA got his back, you don't know when they around.
This crew, they not looking for the credit. Advocates on the move. This crew, shifting the atmosphere. Advocates on the move.
And then there's Jed's mother, you know she gon' speak. She praying for the people, prophesying what she see.
Jed, God got you covered, he's holding you down. He's showing you his favor, his mercy, his power.
So always stay humble, give God your best. Remember you're a man, ain't no S on your chest. You know where help comes from when you're up or you're down. That crew runs deep, keep the real ones around.
This crew, they not looking for the credit. Advocates on the move. This crew, shifting the atmosphere. Advocates on the move.
Yeah. That crew runs deep, keep the real ones around. Keep the real ones around. INA runs deep, keep the real ones around. Keep the real ones around. The real ones around. INA runs deep, keep the real ones around.
Good morning. How y'all doing? Jedediah about that life in real time. Much respect. Well, thank you. Thank you. I guess real recognize real. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I know it's early, but I got a lot to do today, so we're going to go ahead and get this out the way. Man, what a freaking crazy 48 hours. What a crazy 48 hours. Oh, golly. Big bro, you looked rested and refreshed. I'll take it. I'm glad that I looked that way. But it's a lot going on. I unfortunately am working triple time because the stuff that I was already working on, now I'm having to get all of this stuff together, deal with all of this stuff that is going on. It is absolutely crazy. And I feel like this stuff then like rehashed itself 100%. I literally got people approaching me outside and saying, I see what's going on. Keep your head up. Be encouraged. I always thought this. I always knew this. Asking me questions. And I'm talking about, what the hell? How did this get back? It's interesting. Hell. So as I always try to do, I want to take a moment to explain, like I always try to do. Today is going to be brief because I actually just want to share some perspective, but I'm working to do exactly what I said. I want to put perspective on this as I always try to do. People are saying the same, you know what? I'm really trying my best also in this to be focused and keep my composure. But come on, y'all, somebody got to agree with me. It's some dumb niggas. It's some dumb ass people who got access to the internet. And you know, one of the things that's interesting is I always remember and consider the fact that Facebook was intended for college educated or attending people. How the hell did all these dumbass people get a Facebook page? I just don't understand. And if I had an opportunity to meet with Mark, I would say, I think we need to do an IQ test for people who get access to the page, or send them, let them go to something else. Let them get back what, get them another page. Get them, somebody bring back MySpace. Bring back MySpace and give that to them. Because it's some dumbass people, man. And I'm talking about, it's dumb people in every race, but it really frustrates me with all the things that we have gone through, that we got dumbass people in our culture. It really, really, really grinds my gears. Now, it's been a lot of stuff that's been going on, a lot of talk happening, a lot of debate going on. This didn't went into Chicago shade room. Celebrities are starting to chime in. You got this didn't gone on the North Carolina beat. I got all kinds of people reaching out to me, like a lot of podcasters and things of that nature are reaching out to me. I am not trying or interested in this becoming some big saga again, because I literally, for the most part, have moved past this. I'm not coming on here because I want to rehash this in the sense of get back into it. I'm literally just sharing my experience and my truth on my YouTube page. I understand that this is the public domain and people are going to do what they want to do. They're going to say what they want to say. They're going to take it and send it to where they want to send it. I get all of that. But I do want to be very clear about my intentions here. The second thing is that I am not trying to, in a sense, solve the case. I offered to get back on it to solve it because I believe that I am uniquely qualified and I'm capable of doing so. I think that what people are not doing is listening. It is vexing, it's frustrating. Well, no, I'm not going to say that, because the majority of people are starting to get it. And to be honest, I don't want to give the few negative more credibility than they deserve. However, I will say that I never thought that I would be getting the types of messages that I'm getting now from anybody. People are actually apologizing. People are actually reaching out and trying to right their wrongs. I got people who literally wanted my head on the stake. Some of them I will never forget, who are trying to communicate and talk with me. And I think that this is interesting. And as a person, I am grateful to God that my name is being cleared up, which is all I ever wanted. Anybody giving these narratives about money, oh, he pressed for money. You sound dumb. If I was pressed for money, why wouldn't I go at her when she got it? Why would I wait 8 years later to start making a stink about money? Like people are so fucked up in the head that it just literally don't make a ton of sense to me. But it's always I'm always needing money. The money answers all things. The love of money is the root of all evil. People are so concerned about money. It is alarming because and I think that money concerns, as I've always said, that is the worry of broke motherfuckers. Ain't nobody or no one out here getting it, hustling and moving. We're counting about no pockets. Just like I'm really, really trying to tell y'all, if y'all want to know if somebody is gay or DL or bi, watch what they say. Real straight men, real straight people. I'm giving y'all a lesson here. Real straight people will only talk shit about sexuality to a person that they know as a joke and move on. In the public sense, people will only talk about sexuality if something is said or done that they find that can be comical. Nobody that is genuinely secure in their sexuality and that ain't got no rainbow in their skittles is not going to take sexuality and use it as a weapon or as a fighting tactic. It's just like if a person, for example, even in heterosexual relationships, ain't nobody going to say to no guy, damn, you fuck that girl, unless you hating, you jealous. The only reason why you're bringing that up is because you wish you could have fucked. You ain't fucking nobody. You want to, you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's the same logic on the flip side. Ain't no straight people over here making sexuality no priority focus unless they gay as fuck. I'm telling you, them be the sneak dickers. Them the ones that want the peen on the slide. And I can explain all of that later, but that ain't what we're here for. But I'm trying to tell you, I'm just giving y'all some truths. Now, remember, this is not about entertainment. I'm an advocate. I want to educate. I want to put things in perspective. I don't got time for the extra shit. So, and I want somebody to tell me I'm lying. You want to know if your motherfucker gay? Watch it. Watch how they fight people. You fucking faggot. You get it. Okay. I bet you got a whole video somewhere out there with a mask on. So today, hold on one second. Today, we're going to talk about, I'm going to talk about today. Okay. So, again, somebody's like, and then there are people who are trying to attack me and he got something to hide. He afraid for his life. He must have got some of the cut. It's like, it doesn't matter what you do. It's going to always be something said, right? So I'm laughing at that because I don't know how to be more clear to y'all than I already am. If you go and look at the first installment of this, first of all, I said the first installment of the series was yesterday. Some dumbass lady get on there talking about he's extorting, he want installments. She said, y'all can't read in between the lines. He said the first installment is tomorrow. In an hour. He want installments. And there's people on the thing talking, so yeah, girl, I knew it was something to it. Like, you just cannot win. You just cannot win in public, in the public space. And so what the fuck? So basically, and then you got people on there. This man on there, I want to show y'all this post so bad because I think it's funny because this man was like, you showing female tendency. And then I said something back and he got mad and he started talking mad shit. I said, oh, so you're showing female tendency. That motherfucker is mad as hell. It is so easy to literally come at somebody when you're not in their shoes. Everybody want to tell me, be quiet, don't respond, don't do this. But the moment somebody say something about your shit, now you want, I beat your bitch ass motherfucker down there. And I'd love to go right back to the people say, no, be quiet. Trust the Lord. Don't say nothing. Y'all have destroyed me. Y'all really truly have. Okay. Um so there are these perceptions that you're hiding something and all of this. I literally said on the first video, and that's what I'm on here to do. I'm just here to put this in perspective. And y'all share this shit because I'm gonna have fun with this. People are mad because they're like, if you got it, then just release it. What the fuck you over here using it for leverage for and slow leaking it? Because bitch, it's my information. It's my page. Like, what the fuck? You mad as hell because you can't get all the details at one time. Your dumb ass ain't gonna even retain it all. I got to do this slowly. Slow fucking is the best fucking. Does anybody agree with me? Can I get anybody in the room to agree with me? Slow fucking is the best fucking. All that fast shit, it might, what I'm saying, a quickie is good every now and then, but you got to go slow and caress that thing and take your time. It needs to be, you need to love on it before you beat it up. Come on, somebody. Can I get a 2 in the chat if you understand what I'm saying? For the people who are mad that I'm taking my time, fuck you. It's been 8 years. 8 years. But get this so that I can put this in the best perspective for everybody. I did not know this stuff when I was out there. I put it together. Y'all, it's like I don't know how to make this any clearer. I'm saying that these are the things that happened that I dismissed. These are the things I overlooked. These are the things that I didn't put 2 and 2 together. I was in it. I couldn't get it all in the moment. So then you're talking about years after first I had to fight everybody on the internet. Then what did I keep doing? We kept trying to reignite the fight. And as we would try to reignite the fight, we were still trying to research and learn and get the information. So this is not something that I've had for 8 years. This is stuff that we got years later. So by the time that I had got a real understanding or command about what I believe is going on, you're talking about what benefit would I have had in coming back? Oh, y'all, this is what I think. This is what I went through. This is what I was going through. Because number one, I didn't think that the public was ready for that. And I knew that the people couldn't handle the truth. Number two, I was giving grace. I excused what I experienced at the hands of this woman because I gave her grace. And I said to myself, I don't think she's doing this on purpose. And she said to me, she's something completely different. And I'm waiting on her to do the right thing. And I don't know anything other than what she's telling me. So after the lawsuit was done and there was no apology or clearing up of my name, that's when I said the biggest time was like, oh no, this is some bullshit. But I mean, maybe she needs to go spend her money, get a break, la 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 la. You keep making excuses because you don't want to believe sometimes what's clearly in your face. And I ain't the only one that have done that. So as I now had it, I basically put it together and put it to the side. And as I also shared, this whole time I've been talking to people that are connected to her family members and things of that nature. So it's not like I'm not, you understand, I wasn't lying and waiting for a moment, or I'm not like trying to get any money out of her. I don't want shit from her. And when she put that status up, my wording was intentional. Are you ready to right all the wrongs? That's it. People like, he only mad because she said no. No, that shit was funny as fuck. But look at what I wrote right after that. Are you willing to write them all? And she said respectfully, no. Y'all see it. So why reduce me to, oh, she don't want you to help her? No. When she then reinforced the lies. That's when this was my decision. Like, okay. And so I still am battling the heart that I have because that's just who I am. It's my real nature. So it's a blessing and it's a curse. She is something I'm now starting to think, and let me show you why so I can explain it. I'm gonna say this again. Now, where did y'all go? Oh, there y'all go. Yeah, you guys a question in a minute, King World, but just give me a second because I need to express what I'm trying to express if you don't mind. So I said, okay, I'm going to start going down memory lane. I do want to say something else because that just made me remember one thing that I think I need to be very clear about. People are saying, do you know what happened to Kenneka? Like, do I have the answers? What I am going to do is I'm going to be slowly, meticulously, and intentionally releasing the information that I have accumulated over the years. I'm going to present my truth, giving you an opportunity to do your own research as well if you desire or want to, so that at the end of this, you will hear what my opinion is, as you are able to also craft your own. I am not saying to you that and this is why I am not the police. I am not the one. I was not there. I can only go based off of my own ability to research and investigate. Do you get that? So if you're looking for me to tell you, oh, I know what happened to Kenneka, this is what happened, A, B, and C. I have a opinion and a perspective based on a preponderance of evidence. And I cannot criminally prosecute, so it doesn't matter beyond my opinion and my feelings and my thoughts, yours as well. And get this. Get this. If anybody has to try to put that burden on me, but y'all don't want me to get paid, I want to say it again. Fuck you. Y'all don't want me. Y'all, the core of what was utilized to actually do damage to us was saying we were getting money. So now y'all want me to come on here with all the answers, but I was never deserving of anything. Fuck you. Oh my God. Oh my mama. Okay. So now let's go to let me see what I want to. Again, today I just want to give perspective and talk and answer some of the things that I've been seeing. But this really bothered me right now because let me summarize what I was saying yesterday. Do I believe that she set her baby up for the fall? No, I don't believe that. Nothing that I have says that or suggests that. People are saying she sold this, she did that. I don't think that. I think she sold out. I think that she saw more of the personal benefit than the holistic one. Okay? That is my opinion and perspective. That's all I can prove. I cannot prove anything else. So I'm not going to say it because that's not who I am. So I don't, and again, this shit is so, no, people be like, what if he ain't did nothing? What does he do? I ain't heard about nothing he did. That don't mean that I ain't doing nothing. Because you'll be the same motherfucker who cannot tell me all the elected representatives who represent your life know what policies they're working on that affect your life every single day. So shut the fuck up. And if you don't know what I did, at least you know I did this. So I'm not trying to be mean to the audience. I'm just saying, like, this is the dumb shit that I have to deal with. And it's okay. But yeah, I don't think she sold her. I think she sold her out. And I got my own ability to articulate why I feel that way. Now, after all of the stuff that Teresa Martin has done, this right here, I found to be particularly troubling. And so that is why I'm saying what I'm saying. I don't believe that she has peace in her heart because you cannot purchase peace when you've operated with a wicked soul. You cannot purchase peace when you have literally intentionally orchestrated the destruction of other individuals. You cannot move with good when you have produced intentional evil. That's not how this works. And you don't get a pass because you are somebody's, because you grieving, because you are a woman, male, woman, a mother, a rich, poor, educated, uneducated. We all got the same standard that we got to deal with as it relates to karma. And I believe that that woman don't have no peace in her inner woman because she know that she ain't standing on no firm foundation. And she just had an opportunity. She had an opportunity to write the course of history and put it on track, but she chose the same damn path of literally trying to resolve something within herself, no matter who she destroyed on the way. And when she retried us, she fucked up because there's no way you're going to do that twice. And she had it. Half the people apologizing to me now would have never apologized to me a day in their life. She had it. All she had to do was go in there and say, look, I want to do this, that, and the third. When people said, yeah, and he was a snake, all she had to do was say, well, we moving past that. Let's focus on Kenneka. No. She going to say, no lies detected. That's why we're here. And she don't have no peace. How do I know? Because after all that, she said all that, then she blocked me. Then she started saying a whole lot more. Then she's accusing me of threatening her life. And it's like all of this. That's how you feel about me. You feel that about me. Why would you follow it up with this? This is today. I get up and I get a screenshot that has been authenticated, a screen video that has been authenticated, that Teresa Martin on her page. And how did I, and the biggest way that I authenticated it is I was able to go over there and look at a page that I was just blocked for. And I'm this horrible ass human being. Look at this shit. First name I saw on there was Tori. I laughed. I don't know why that ain't on this thing because I watched it on her direct page as well. But this is what was said to me this morning. There you go. There go Tori. See, she unblocked Tori. Something is wrong. This woman don't got no peace. There go me. She unblocked me. Now, come on now. Come on now. Somebody explain that to me before I even give any of my own commentary. What the hell y'all think that is? If I'm this person, if I'm this demon, if I'm threatening her, if I'm against her family, then why are you blocking me and why are you showing the world? She wants to make it right. She don't know how because ego and pride won't let her. Teresa Martin, I know you're going to see the video. Do the right thing. And for those of you all who want to get mad at me because y'all want me to do it your way, I'm not doing it. I've been an advocate all this time. It is not my ultimate responsibility to tell this woman's truth as it relates to her child. The only reason I would do it because this is an extreme situation by which I'm given no option because I am not going to allow myself to be dragged through the internet for a second time. And the people who I wish I would have been able to protect before, I will never have a relationship with Sheena and Rena and these people again. But I'm going to tell you, they didn't deserve what they got. And because I was the person in front, I want to tell them I take that responsibility. Now, the extra bullshit they did, that's on them. But they didn't deserve what they got. Not, I know for a fact that we wasn't stealing anything. The accusation of stealing anything came after when Justice family was rolling. Then that's when me and Sheena had our biggest issues. But Rena, Latoya, Mello, Tori, and let's be clear here, y'all, because there's a difference between who the fuck was a part of us and who wasn't. P. Rico was never a part of me. It was a motherfucker that had, what he say? Rosemont, wake up. I didn't know that motherfucker. It just was something that was catchy, and now he all of a sudden the product free. No, the fuck he wasn't. I knew Crazy when I saw Crazy. So I want to say these things because that is what I'm doing. I'm putting this out as it relates to this is my life experience, and I'm sharing it. What you get from it is what you get from it. What you don't is what you don't. That's on you. But that motherfucker wasn't a part of me. So anything he had to say about me, I really didn't care because he didn't know shit about me. I could tell you who was close to me. All right. So, and that's the thing that also sucks. People be with you, people see you on the video, and then everybody, oh, they was all. We all showed up to that shit every day. We did not have a personal relationship. Now, with that being said, something happened yesterday, and I am so happy right now. I'm really happy right now. One of the things that happened yesterday that made my life so happy is I had a conversation with Toya. I love her. I love her and I miss her so much. And so if y'all don't, I don't know if y'all remember Toya, but there she go. Me and Toya had a conversation. She was one of the realest ones, bro. Like I adored this girl. I adored this girl. And she had all of our back up there. And I talked to Toya yesterday briefly. We're planning on says you're going to slowly and meticulously release information about this young lady's death shows me that all of y'all used her death financial gain. Jesus Christ. And this is why I said what I said a little while ago, Courtney. I don't know if you know Audible. There are Audible learners. There are people who learn by reading. And then there are just motherfuckers that you just got to draw a picture. I'm going to draw a picture for you so that you can get it. Somebody said that if you want niggas to learn something in the book, put pictures. You was the nigga they was talking about. What the fuck financial gain do you think I'm getting off of this? Like, did you think that out this when you was writing it? Again, can you show me the financial gain that has come to my life for this? You can't. Really, Courtney, you want me to rush? Fuck you. I'm gonna take my time and you're gonna sit here and wait for it. Or you can go somewhere and get a snippet, which will give you half-assed information. You're not a part of what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, and I know what I got to do, and I know how I got to do it. There are things that I got to consider you will never have to. You just want to know some shit. You're not going to get that out of me. I'm the daddy in this. Now, what I want you to understand as well, Courtney, so that you will be clear here, I am slowly releasing information about her death. I am slowly releasing information about my experience in this fight. And if it gives you perspective, then you'll be able to come to the conclusion that I have. Now, did you get that, Courtney? Because so far, you don't hear me talking about her death. You hear me talking about the experience. All right? I'm going to get you a picture. Y'all make up shit as you go along. I can't even get focused down. I'm trying to stay on track. And I'm trying to respect the audience, but damn, would y'all go get some popcorn and sit the fuck down and enjoy the presentation? the fuck? So I saw Toya yesterday. I mean, I talked to Toya yesterday. She is wonderful. I got to see her today. I see Kim. I saw Samantha. I saw like all of these people are I saw Rena made a comment yesterday. I've not talked to her. She's more so team Sheena. She don't fuck with me. It's okay. But Rena is actually somebody who I love, and I'll tell y'all, she went extremely hard in this fight for Kenneka Jenkins. She was all the way in it. She was in the mud in the thick of it, and I loved Rena. But we had weird moments, but I loved Rena, and I appreciate the fight that she waged for her. And I hate that. I feel like she's one of the ones. She's one of the relationships that didn't have to be lost, but it was because of all the chaos and the drama, and people didn't know which way to go with it, and she had to do what she had to do. And I don't fault her for it. Like I said, people were in a survival mode or self preservation mode or protection mode. We need you on Bigo for an interview. Bigo, I'm scared of that shit. Do y'all not realize I'm 39 and my black ass is only on Facebook? I ain't got time for no Twitter, TikTok, Bigo, because that's some ruthless ass shit. I'm trying to get saved again. And it's hard on Facebook and YouTube. Okay. So you saw unblocking everybody. We have a right to know. It's been almost 10 years. This is for your ego. Girl, you got a right to remain silent. And because anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. You have a right to the Bill of Rights and the Constitution of the United States if you are in America. You have a right to do anything the fuck you want to do in your house with your body and with your family. But you don't got no fucking rights over here. Okay? We have a right. I'm really not trying to go back and forth with this lady, but who the fuck is she? What is going on in this thing right now? Now, once she get on there, she gonna start talking all kind of shit about me. He a motherfucker, fuck him. He a bitch ass motherfucking nothing ass nigga. This how I get trolls because I start talking real shit, then they go back and start saying, "Yeah, I know he was a lying motherfucker. He ain't never had nothing in the first place. He ain't on shit. He ain't talking about shit. Girl, he said some shit about me online. He ain't respectful or professional, bitch." Get off my shit, because I swear to God, I am not the one or the two. I don't give a fuck no more. I'm literally this me. Y'all remember during the Kenneka Jenkins case? I was a prayer warrior, loving y'all machine, man. Fuck y'all. I'm trying. Hold on, let me get myself focused, okay? I wish I was we got a right motherfucker. I would do this for 8 years. Your ass wasn't helping me get my motherfucking rights restored when I got the information. Where the fuck was you at? Because you sure the hell wasn't in my inbox trying to say, well, let's get down to the bottom of it, because you was actually there. What the fuck was about what the fuck was my rights at, lady? All he doing is talking about the chat. He ain't saying nothing. You enjoying the yarn? Yarny White? I just showed you something. Chew on that for a minute. She unblocking motherfuckers, Yarny. So what you gonna do? You know, come on, I'm finna entertain one of these hoes and I'm gonna be done. Yarny, I just showed you that Teresa Martin is unblocking or unblocked everybody that she blocked yesterday. And what do you think of that, Yarny? What do you think of that, Yarny? Yesterday, I showed you that basically the whole shit. It was a whole thing yesterday. I thought that was good information. I told you about the protest when we went to the line and she turned us around. What do you think about that, Yarny? What do you think about it, Yarny? Now you gonna tell people stop tuning in to me. Y'all some weird ass people, bro. Okay. Anyway, she unfollowing. I mean, she unblocked us all. But I'm gonna go to the post yesterday And I again am gonna have my fun with this. Okay, I went through this shit, not you. Wait a minute. Where's the post at? Okay. So you guys probably, and I'm just not assuming that you guys saw this stuff already. So that's why I re-show it. But I want to explain this particular post in our broadcast today. Again, I am so that I could okay. Okay, so I can explain it again. The video footage, the audio is not necessarily in my custody. I've seen a lot. I've gotten links to stuff, but that is all in John's hands. I am trying to get him to sell all of the footage to me so that I can release it all. I remember a great deal of what is all on it. So if people are saying, "Well, no, why won't you release it?" It's really simple. It is because I don't have it right now, and I'm trying to get it. But then there are also hundreds of hours of videos that are all over the place that I have to now go get and accumulate, put this stuff together. There are things that I have or things that are being shared with me right now. One of the things that we're getting, because I'm going to literally try as I take us down memory lane to give you guys evidence of the stuff. So right now they're getting the phone records, all of the phone records of all the phone calls that was made by certain people that day. Very, very interesting and revealing to see who called who at what time. These are things that I've had to do silently in the background by myself, or people have done, or people around me have done. So I didn't expect this. I wasn't prepared for this to come up right now. And so what we're going to do is I'm putting it all in the right shape, form, and fashion. Because the moment somebody says something smart on the thing, I start saying bitch, bitch, bitch. But I want to make sure that when I come back, I can remember what it was that I had to report to you guys, or what I want, not had to, but what I want to share with you all as I'm walking you through the experience and my memory of it and giving you my perspective. Again, I am not about to come on here and say, I'm giving you what I have and you'll make up your own mind about it. But I'm going to also be me. I like to talk. I like to talk my shit. I'm gonna have fun. Cause fuck, what else am I gonna do this for? Just so y'all will know. Hell, if I say be a blessing to my organization or anything that I'm working on, then everybody gonna try to drag me again. So since I can't get no help, no resource, no help, can't get no coochie, can't get no nut, no head, can't get no awards. I can't get no presents. Ain't nobody gonna give me Thanksgiving dinner. Since I can't get nothing, y'all gonna let me do this the way I want to do it. All right. All right. So I said, okay, weird ass lady. You're still testing my resolve like I'm supposed to fold because you tossed out that weak fake apology. I guess I wanted to add the word ass there. Miss me with that. You know the damn well that I'm not threatening you or your family or anybody because you have nothing else left. Let us go back. I came to you and told you straight up there was no evidence of the friends set her up. You looked at me in my face and said you knew already. Let me repeat, you knew. Yet you still sat there and let the public chew on that story like it was truth. You let the narrative grow because it benefited you while hugging and talking to them with the sweet words in private. Diabolical. Since you knew the organ harvesting talk was circulating heavy back then, let me ask you directly before we get to receipts. Did you actually honor her wishes about donating them, or did you allow that in your deal to reinforce the lies to keep people captivated? One minute you said there were no organs, and then you said that she did. Tell the people the conclusion of your autopsy and your decision after. I used to think maybe you were off your meds or confused, letting the world debate the innocence of her friends when you already knew the truth. I wanted to say something, but didn't because I was lost on what was happening. But now I see clearly 8 years later, it was never confusion, it was convenience. You abandoned justice and your agenda. Your agenda is what I meant to say. Your agenda became attention, status, and money. That is who you are. And no matter what mask you try to wear, you will always be trash ass rags to me. In the spirit world, Kenneka sees it too. She sees her real betrayer was the woman who could not even squeeze out a single tear while talking about her fresh transition. You did not run out of tears. You barely had have a soul to produce any. Demon. I'm giving you I'm giving you no more chances. Keep playing, and I'm gonna keep sharing. That footage is gonna be a true motherfucker, and you know it. Stop playing in my damn face. I promise I'm about to pull every piece of footage, every detail, every moment, and drop it in the right hands of the Facebook detectives. When they start tearing it apart, you will not get to twist the story, to paint yourself other than what you have shown yourself to be. You will have to face it, Snake, but God. Fuck peace when you've orchestrated war with the best damn fighter you had on the squad. And so this was the post that I had shared. And in this post, this is after Teresa makes an apology. She double downs on it. Please forgive me. This indirectly telling me that you're going to kill me allegedly, or have me kill CP and them together. You know, basically she put this post up, but if you read it, then you know that there obviously was no threat against her life from me. Okay. Like I said, I just believe that the woman doesn't have any inward peace because that truth is fucking with her. And I believe that I believe that that's a real thing where you cannot find rest when you do wrong in your soul. And so what am I telling y'all on this? I want to kind of sort of explain what I am saying to you in this particular response to her. I only did this again. I only did this because I am not about to allow her to do what she did to me 8 years ago. And you all may not see it, but people are, sending messages to me. Some people are saying bad things. People are debating online which side they want to fall. So it's not about to be a moment that I relive. I did not put out the things that I learned years later because I said, this is what's going to eat her up. And it is. And it is not for me to put it out because there is a level of decency here. But if I'm forced, which I feel like I am, I'm going to do it because it becomes about defense. It is not typical to do things that you would have to do in a defensive standpoint. She literally could stop this if she just really genuinely apologized and tell the truth. That's it. I don't want money. I don't want nothing. I will not work on this case again. I literally came back 8 years later under a post and said, do you want to right all the wrongs? Let's finish this. She said no. I was moving on. Then she went back on to try to reinforce lies about me with other people who got gripes. And I'll talk about them when I want to as well. But explaining this, so that's why I'm doing it. I'm saying, okay, Teresa, I'm not talking about the death. I'm talking about my experience. So I didn't believe the apology, but I was going to watch and see what she did. And she obviously didn't hold it up. It was not sincere. An apology is not words. It's a change of course. But I looked at Kenneka's mother while we were out there because everybody was slowing down these videos and they were talking about things were altered. And these are all the things that her friends did. I called Teresa Martin, and I wasn't as good of as an investigator as I am now as it relates to being in the advocacy space. And what I said to her is, I said, Teresa, we don't have any evidence that her friends. There's no evidence at all. Nothing supports the narrative that her friends did this to her as a setup or like to harm her or intentionally. And she said to me, and the crazy part about it is that this isn't just one time, because we were consistently going after this because everybody was always talking about the friends. She says, I know. She says, I don't believe that those babies did that in a second time. And so I'm sitting up here and at that time, I'm not really like I'm saying to myself, she can't conclusively know, but I'm like, is she confused? Is she still trying to get more details? She's trying to figure it out because that's what we're all doing. Maybe that's the good in her. She want to believe that these kids were not on that, and I didn't really get it at that time. But she said, I know, but I'm like, well, why aren't we releasing a statement? Why aren't we clearing the air? These children are these people are being dragged through the mud. People are still picking it apart. Like people are still debating this. We're still debating this. Everybody's trying to figure it out. And it was and in private, she was talking to them on the phone. She was seeing them. She was hugging them, and I was there. And I'm like, so why aren't we clearing their name? And so I would try to do little bitty things to give out little bitty hints, but the public would like get on my ass. So I just kind of sort of left it alone. And it was sort of the conversation, but it wasn't like nobody was pursuing them. And then it was one moment when people, when they came online and they started eating at each other. And I'm literally like, wait a minute, but we have no evidence of this. Like, why are we allowing this to happen, kind of thing? And I was, as an advocate, always under the impression you let the family control the narrative and how stuff go. But I was always like confused by it. So I'm saying that today to say that very early on, we were very clear that she didn't even think that they did it. And so now again, taking out all the excuses that I gave her during this time and the fact that I felt like the public wasn't ready for that kind of truth, I don't believe she did it because she was confused or medicated or going through. I just believe it benefited the narrative and keeping people involved. But if you go look, I really never went after those young people. Never. I said they're still on the table. We're still trying to figure it out because I didn't know. I was confused. Why are we doing? Why? And to have seen the level of fear that they had, because some of them were scared like a motherfucker. Some of their family members was reaching out to me, like we'll interview or we want to clear our name or we want to tell our side of the story. And I'm like, I'm not doing that shit because anything that I did would be perceived as disloyal. And I didn't even understand that. If I'm here to get down to the bottom of the truth, then why is it that the only thing that I can do that's accepted or acceptable is stand in front of this goddamn building screaming all day? No, thank you. So as I begin to look for evidence and question things, I noticed that they always would get frustrated with me. So I was like, And at that time, I was not equipped like I am now, and I didn't know how to do or put teams together. So I personally just think that that shit was wrong. Now, let's talk about this organ thing. Everybody also was debating about organs. Big business in Rosemont, Illinois, by the way. You can't say that there was no place that was housing organs in Rosemont. It was on the news. I don't remember all the particulars around that situation, but it was something that they were raided for. If they were raided, it was because there was a speculation that something was nefarious or wrong, correct? So it's not a far-fetched idea to consider the narrative of organ harvesting. Organs are big money. Get this. If it is big money, somebody got to get it. Somebody got to lose them. Somebody got to have them. So why not would it apply? So in this particular case, we was looking at the organ conversation. Teresa Martin family, I think the lawyers, so the lawyers were trying to tell her to get away from me. And it was crazy again because they were my lawyers at first. Same thing happened to me with the Dalton situation because these are all the same group of lawyers. And all these are powerful people who work together on a daily basis and they make money together. So as it relates to the organ conversation, Teresa, she said, well, they finally, this is the conversation I remember. She said they finally, now mind you, I reiterate this. Hold on, y'all. I reiterate this. Damn, what was I about to say? Okay, so I don't remember what I'm about to say, but Teresa said to me, she said they finally turned over the remains. I said, good. I said, what's the organs in there? And it was like, I don't know. They said no. They said I'm talking about what they said to me directly. I ain't talking about no rumor, just so we're clear here. They said, no, her organs are missing. And I was like, what? Organs are missing for real? And so then it would probably be a few days later. They were saying, we got to get our own independent autopsy. Because, and I said, oh my God, absolutely. But if an organ missing, what's the autopsy? We say, oh no, no, her organs are in there. So I was like, what? So they are or they aren't? I'm so lost on this. And so they was like, well, it's definitely some stuff that's strange, or some stuff is missing, and it ain't like they said. So I was like, okay, they're being very like they not being very clear. So I can literally remember I kept saying, are they there or not? Oh yeah, it's organs there, but not all of them. So I was like, no, that's just strange. That's just strange. So then they do the independent autopsy. Does anybody remember the autopsy? Because I remember the conversation. And they was like, well, the autopsy was there and the organs were in there, but certain things are missing. And I'm like, this just not adding up. So in the post that I wrote, what I'm saying is organ harvesting is big. It was big business there. So I'm saying, because again, I can only talk about what I know. I have never, not one day, been able to look inside her body to give a conclusive answer. I don't know. I'm saying that up front. So the autopsy was released. And they said that the organs were there, but not all of them were there. Some things was, motherfucker told me, that was the thing I forgot. They said that they put them back in her body. I swear to God, I ain't lying. I swear to God, I ain't lying. God, you know I ain't lying. I am not a liar. They straight up told me, yeah, the organs her stuff was put back in her body and everything is not where it was and some stuff is missing. That's what it was. And so I was like, this is some crazy shit. So after the funeral, I was told that stuff was missing. So that's why I wrote what I said. I said, did you honor her wish of donating them? Or was it a part of the deal to go ahead and sell them motherfuckers? That's what I mean. Because she gave me both they gave me both narratives. And I'm saying they because it wasn't just her. It was her and people who were close to her. And so I was like confused about the whole organ harvesting conversation. Somebody said, Duh, that's what happens when yes, I know. All I'm doing is telling you what my experience was. And all I'm doing is explaining what I wrote. That's it. I don't know. So, but I do know that she knew that it was not in her mind or in the expectation that this would come out that the friends were culpable. So that's what I want to talk about today. And I also want to say this for the record. When I say a deal was made, I'm not talking about a settlement. I'm talking about before a settlement, but then also led to a settlement. Clock that. Did you get that? Just the smart ones. Just the smart people that understand what I just said. When I say a deal was made, I'm not talking about the court settlement. I'm talking about before. So my cousin who came up there and did all of that, she was abusive to my nephew. I know that. I have evidence. And the biggest one is her other son. He told me. That's what broke me down. Our family learned about the stuff that we didn't know about. Not just about that, but also people who were there the day that he transitioned. And so I'm good. I'm ready for that bitch if she come back too. She tried a couple times. I'm ready for the bitch. So my point is that when he transitioned, the guilt of it, this is my belief now based because I know everything that I know. The guilt of what she did was so fucked up that she projected it on me. And I was his father figure. Never done a thing to him ever in his life. And she wanted me to be the person responsible because she could not handle the responsibility, the weight, and the guilt. Same thing. I believe that she made me the scapegoat, sacrificial lamb, according to what they wanted her to do, to cover the guilt that the sellout was her. That is my opinion. And I believe that she sold justice well before there was ever a court case to attend. Somebody said I know that after the opposite. I'm telling y'all, I'm just telling y'all what the fuck they said to me. Jesus Christ. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, so again, what is the benefit of me doing this? It don't fucking matter. If I tell everything or not, people still gonna pick me apart. So that's why I'm had the attitude I got the whole time. Fuck people's opinion, bro. Now, I thank God for all the people who apologize, but this is the thing. Motherfucker still can't even give me at least the honor that I did not lie to a motherfucker and understand that what I'm telling you because it is my truth. At least y'all can give me that. I didn't steal no money. And I deserved to be able to take care of the people who were, and that's the other thing. Another reason why people came out into this is because I actually cared about them. I cared about everybody. And I did not deserve the shit I got, man. I did not deserve it. The people who were with me didn't deserve it. Y'all didn't deserve it. And now, once again, everybody want to put it on me. Put this on my shoulders. No, fuck that. Fuck you. So, and I'm jaded as fuck. I'm ruined. Y'all ruined me. Y'all fucking ruined me. So did you tell the police this story? What part? No. So what you gonna tell me now? I did something wrong because I didn't tell them this. I think I explained this as thoroughly as I can. We was trying to put pressure on the police to do their job. The police was not friendly with us. No, I did not tell the police anything. They had their own findings. You should FOIA it if it's available. And it's way more complicated than that. We were close. And somebody said, well, who are you putting pressure on? The city. Somebody said, calm the fuck down, Jed. No, I'm on 20 because I'm going through a lot of shit because of this. I was working on a lot of shit. It has all been paused. I am literally dealing with all kinds of goofballs. Even though I got more good than bad, it's a lot of stuff happening right now that you will not imagine. Some of the people who follow this case are full fucking blown maniacs. And some people are mentally disturbed and they got feelings. Why didn't you tell? Why didn't I tell what? Why didn't I tell what? I know you ain't finna ask me that again. Like, why didn't I tell the police? Did any of the, oh my God, Jesus. Okay. Let me not be disrespectful and maybe you're genuinely just lost in the sauce. None of her friends got arrested or charged. So what was I gonna tell them something for when they was not fucking with me? who was I supposed to tell? I'm so lost. And when I figured this out and put it together years later after y'all whooped my ass for her, I stayed silent and moved my life forward and worked on other things. Who was I supposed to tell? You may genuinely be asking, but I'm just like, what is y'all, man? Okay, let me not get, I just get frustrated because I was hoping that sense was common. It's not. Tell the police what the police was in on it. Tell the police. And I still ain't told, I still got a lot more to say. Oh, the police got their own, they getting their own episode. Fuck. No, why didn't she tell? She said she knew what happened to her baby. Now that's two things I done told y'all. Number one, she said I knew what happened to my child. Number two, she knew that the friends didn't do it. And these are things that were sporadic moments that were said throughout this that my dumb ass didn't hone in on. I'm still out there. We want the tapes, the real tapes. We want the tapes, the real tapes. We was in that shit. We was for real. We was all the way. We was so, I was like, oh shit. You know, okay, we want them tapes. Motherfucker ain't told me shit. Even after I said, why you ain't tell me? That was literally at the end. Couldn't get no further. Could not do anything past that because once that moment happens, I swear to God, I'm telling y'all the truth. I know one thing for a fact. My eyes are readable in a sense. And I looked at her and I said, why you ain't tell me? And who are they? And why do you care? I believe that the fire of heaven was in my eyes. And she looked at me like, we need to go back. I just want peace, but God, but God, but God. I just want peace. And it didn't click, but she knew at that moment I was full circle. And let me tell you how she knew. Let me tell you how she knew I was going full circle. Because I did not that's one thing about my advocacy that people don't understand. I don't let shit go. If I hear it, I'm going after it. If I see it, I'm going after it. And you may not even know that I'm doing it, but if you ever been around me, you already know. If something pop out at me, I'm on that shit. So how do I know? Because I was going to talk about the church thing once I got the video footage, because that in that car, y'all, was a motherfucker. This woman told me flat out, the church is discriminating against me. They don't want my daughter to be there. They this, that, and the third. And I'm sitting up here and I'm saying they don't. She was like, yeah, but it's okay. I said, no, fuck that. A church? They don't want to let you have a service and they want to do this or charge or whatever the fuck it was. And she was like, she got nervous. She got nervous. I said, don't worry about it. I ain't going to do nothing to that church. She got nervous. I got the church people on the phone. God is my witness. And they said, we didn't say that. We didn't stop that. That wasn't what we said. And I looked at her like, well, they saying that it's not a problem. So congratulations, you got it. And I told us, that's the moment I said, I'm your pit bull. And she looked at me like, damn. And I saw that too. I saw that she got called in her lie, but I just looked over it. I don't know what the fuck you was lying for, but she didn't expect for me to jump on it. So she got used to that. Whenever something came up, I would jump on it. People would say stuff in the background. I didn't give it no motherfucking chance to live. I was on their ass. Them people in that protest was so sick of me because I was on people's ass. That's the part that don't nobody want to talk about either. Why you do that? Why you lying? Why you over here? Why you drink over there? Who the fuck told you to get a second zebra cake, bitch? Who over here? Why y'all ain't doing no protesting? What the fuck you get that sign for? Why you using that color? And we said don't use that color. Motherfucker, did you get your pot? Did y'all wash those pots when y'all went home? You better not have ate out that goddamn pot. Why your jeans so motherfucking short? Who the fuck is you? Like, that was me. That was Jedediah. And people didn't like it because I was on my shit. And then they didn't like it because instead of letting everybody be a free fall, I said, we're going to organize this shit. I'm the president and y'all the motherfucking members. And these are the secretaries and this, that, and the third. And if you come up here, motherfucker, now we the justice family. Motherfucker, ain't nobody. You want to give a speech, motherfucker? Let me see your speech. Let me see your speech. I was on that shit. Got that shit organized. We sit down together. Now come up with a name. Justice. Okay, what you like? Family. Okay, we the Justice Family. We want to be the freedom fighters. We the motherfucking Justice Family freedom fighters. We going to the jail support. Let's go to jail support. Sit down. Nobody want to hear that shit. We singing the songs I like that I can sing and lean on me when you're not strong. I only had 2 songs I could sing. Motherfucker, it's only 2 pieces of pizza left. Why the fuck you get the last sausage? Get the pepperoni, ho. You had 3. That was me. And so people feel like, well, I came up here on my own and this, that, and the third. I came up here to talk my shit. Did nobody give a fuck you came from Florida? You wait till we pass the motherfucking mic. That was me. So all of those people were getting frustrated with me because I was keeping the shit orderly as best I could. So that's today's experience. But I just gave y'all some very, very huge truths. Somebody gonna then get up and say, he ain't said nothing. Because your ass couldn't spend the whole hour and 11 minutes with me like this sun ain't sun and my teeth ain't teeth and my eyeballs ain't eyeballing. I am not that bad to look at. I ain't the finest nigga, but I ain't that bad to look at. Listen to me talk to you, hear my heart, enjoy it, get it. And guess what? Ain't nobody gonna do shit still. Those of y'all that's on here listening, y'all like, oh, damn, I got it. All right, Jedediah, have a good day. Bitch, I got to get to the mall. You ain't what y'all, now who finna get a mother? Ain't no nigga finna go and build them a time machine and go back and be like, no, nigga, tell them they'll do this what you finna find out in a couple of months. Let's fix it and let's do this. Go get my motherfucking terrain back. Y'all want to see my credit report? Well, you can't see it because after 7 years, motherfucker, that repossession is gone. But Exeter Finance still want their motherfucking money. So y'all over here talking about I stole money. I could show you my repossession. Y'all want some motherfucking receipts. Since I was stealing this shit with that fucking $5 to $7 an hour ass protest that I didn't get no money for. But I ain't gonna lie though. I did ride that motherfucking bus. I did eat them pizzas. I ate them motherfucking chips. I drank them motherfucking juices. I think I got a couple I bonds, so I don't know if I got no real jail support, bail money. Shit. I was fucking them M&Ms up out there. Fucking them up. I hope I said something to that about, oh no, I got to answer questions. Or did y'all want to come on? If you want me to answer questions, I'm going to do that every day that I come on here. Do you want me to answer questions or do you all want to come on here and talk some shit? And I'm going to let you talk shit, but you must cut your camera on and your mic because this is our time. The fuck? I'm sorry, y'all. I kind of have these, you know, I'm sorry. Let me chill out. Let me chill out. I ain't finna start playing. No, this is me for real though. This is the real me. This is why people don't like me because they think that I'm supposed to be some old, oh, I had a dream ass nigga. No. Fuck is you talking about? I'm protesting past the fucking blunt. Y'all didn't like those I have a dream ass niggas. Y'all was on their asses too. They was sending, they ain't had no motherfucking emails. Y'all should have seen what them letters they was writing back and forth around the goddamn country about Dr. Martin Luther King. They were saying the same shit. It just took more time for it to be seen. 7 months later, got your mail. Oh shit, I got a piece of mail from Celia. She said Dr. King ain't on shit. He down here coming here causing all this motherfucking chaos, talking about some don't hit these white folks back, and they fucking us up. I hate that nigga. You know, that's what they was doing. It's just real time. This ain't nothing different. Now, the question that I said was, do you all want to come on the screen? Or do you all want just to type the questions and ask? If you want to come on the screen, if I should open up the phone lines, put a 3 in the chat. If you want me to just read the questions, put a 1. I'm a vote. I'm gonna let y'all vote. We doing this together. The fuck? I'm also talk about Zach TV eventually, but I want to some of the stuff I want to wait on to get the footage. I want to get the footage first. Okay, let people come on the screen. All right, now don't get on my ass. I am an advocate. I'm doing a lot of things. I still need to make a difference in. If y'all want to sow into my work and my life, you could do that. Now, see, I waited till I got done with the whole situation. Now we get to the big. Shit, it take money. It's hard out here. Send the brother some love. I got shit to do. All right. If you want to, but you don't have to. No purchase necessary. They're gonna snip that and say, look at that motherfucker selling information. Man, I hate these niggas. All right, so come on. If you want to come on, oh, this is how you do it. People asking me to take cases now. I'm telling them, nope, I'm broke. Where can I donate? Listed below. Thank you, mama. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get those videos. I'm not even lying. Like, I'm literally gonna make an offer to John to try to buy the footage. Money grab. Y'all, I need it. You know what? Fuck yeah. I need all the money y'all got to give, because if Shamar ass could become a celebrity, then fuck it. The fuck? Okay, answer the questions. Let's go. You can come on the screen and you can say whatever you want to say or ask whatever question you want to ask. You take the link, you copy it into your browser, and I'll let you come on. I just realized what I just did, y'all. That's crazy as fuck. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I just tried to be myself, but I did just like do that. I was so sorry. Lord forgive me. I didn't even realize that I just did that until I just saw the laughing emoji. Them motherfuckers mad as hell. As long as I ain't getting no resources or no love, they don't give a fuck. The moment somebody do something for me, they want to beat my ass. I don't care if motherfuckers send me 5 cents. I hate that bitch ass female zesty ass hoe ass nigga, because they bills is due and don't nobody help them. that bitch is over there looking at a pile of bills like, fuck, I hate his ass. I fucking hate him. Oh shit. They was like, God damn it, I'm getting my shit repossessed. Fuck him. Okay, come on, y'all. Come on, let me go. If there's nobody, if ain't nobody gonna come on here, I'm not gonna stand here today. I did that shit yesterday. Take that link and get on this motherfucking screen, or you know what? Let me see if my phone lines is working. I'll let y'all do that too. I just want to interact with the public. Like, this is we reconciling, y'all. We fixing this. Hell, our money ain't good. Hell yeah, motherfucker. Like, Jesus Christ. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Where is it? All right. 2025 is the year of exposing. Y'all should see, oh my God, and y'all should see some of the people who troll me. They going through like a motherfucker. I said, oh, God must be doing this all in one sweep. And Larry Rogers is being drugged through the mud. He was a part of it. You got people who, oh my God, I'm talking about. I saw one lady who did so much shit to me. She bald-headed as fuck now. I was like, damn. She was like, I got alopecia. And do you all know, as I lie not, that bitch used to call me a bald-head ass bitch? Now we 2 bald-head bitches. I'm like, this is amazing. Keep it coming, Lord. I wanted to tell her, get a hat, ho. Alexa, stop playing music. Alexa, stop playing music. Oh, hell no. I'm finna get the. Oh, that shit got me. Now I ain't no. I'm not no conspiracy theories, but motherfucker, if you in here, ooh, that shit is that. That was freaky as fuck. Okay, hold on, y'all. I was finna give y'all a call in number. 319-527-2093. Maybe you don't want to. Maybe you don't want to. You don't want to come on the screen, but you want to call in. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to do so. It will not be a long time. I just want to give you guys a voice. That motherfucker gone. I bet you. You know what? You're right. I probably should have let it play to see if there was a message in that song, but that scared the shit out of me. I ain't no scary ass guy. All right, hold on. How do I do this? I love you, dude. You know now my other name. Oh, is this who I think it is? Thank you so much. I love you too. Thank you. I don't know who that is. I can't see the face on there. If you want to call in, the number is 319-527. Hold on. 319-527-2093. I want to give you a voice. This could be a lot to take in. You have a lot of questions. I want to give it a respectful amount of time of engagement to have the answers you seeking. Oh my God. Or you can click the link or copy and paste the link and come on the screen. You can have the opportunity to have a voice there. But again, that's 319-527-2093. It is now 123.16. I'm going to give it to 124.16. And if no one comes on, we're done for the day. Hallelujah. Oh, somebody send me a cash out for real. I'm really finna get drugged now. Somebody sent me, 2 people sent me $20. Thank you so much. And this is my promise to y'all because I don't have to do shit. They gave it to me. I'm going to go and make sure we get some people some turkeys with that because that's what my life is. It's a life of service. You a foul motherfucker. She apologized for the post and now you channeling money into Freedom Fund. You took it and ran to cover your lies. I talking about that woman, daughter's organs, 8 years. You've been asked. See what I'm talking about? They ain't had shit to say until I said somebody gave me a blessing. They be mad. Okay, go tell it to the judge. Go tell it to the police. As a matter of fact, now, because I just seen somebody put $20 on here, thank you so much. I'm taking that shit to City Trends to get me a shirt. Everybody get money on YouTube. Anyway, that whole thing is reduced to, oh, people gave him something. Whatever. Let's go. 224.16. So I'm past what I said I will wait for. That means that no one has any questions for me. Or y'all just can't figure it out. Actually, Actually, is there any questions written? Because again, maybe y'all just afraid to come on. Some people are jealous. I know. That doesn't bother me. That doesn't bother me. I'm still get that motherfucker shirt. His daughter got what? Somebody said that I'm talking about her organs. It's crazy. Can you speak on everything? I am under no restriction to talk. I just would like to make sure that I'm factual, take my time, that I have my supporting evidence queued up in case motherfucker want to trap me. I've never signed an NDA, a contract, an agreement, a settlement, or a gag order, or nothing connected to Kenneka Jenkins' case. So you don't see my comments. I see it right now. I'm going to answer 4 more, and then I'm going to be done. Do I remember Gary Hughes? I do not. How are you doing emotionally? I am really, really good. I'm a passionate person. It's often misunderstood. It's often misunderstood. Emotionally, I'm fine. It's just me. What do you think happened to Kenneka Jenkins? I'm going to go through my journey, and then I'm going to give my conclusion at the end of all these broadcasts. Do you trust John will sell you all you want and not just give you some? I do believe John to be ethical, so yes. 2 more questions. See? Truth. How do you feel that this has resurfaced again? And would you be willing to sit down with Teresa? Okay, that's my last 2 questions. And I see that these last 3 questions I'm going to answer. The first one is this. How do you feel that this is resurfaced? I'm kind of shocked because, well, I'm not oblivious to the fact that it was always possible that it would, because it is such a big case. It's a concern for the nation. But I'm kind of shocked at how it is resurfaced. But I also know that one of my prayers every night is that God would vindicate me and that God will cause the truth to come out. So it is what I hope for. I guess now that it has happened in a sense, I guess I'm kind of sort of in awe of the moment. But I hope that this is done holistically so that this will be finally resolved. It's been a long time. You've been willing, or would you be willing to sit down with Teresa? Yep. Yeah. I will put no limitations on what God does or how he does it. I believe that. I mean, there's some things that I want to say to her directly to her face. I will sit down with Teresa Martin. But I'm going to keep my promise to myself. I'm not going to get back into this rabbit hole of a fight. I've done my part. And it's unfortunate. I was willing, when I said this 48 hours ago, to do this and work with her, but I don't think I can trust it. And it's just not worth it. Do you think she is trying to have you unalived based off knowing she is pushing the narrative of you threatening her? Are you preparing? Are you prepared to protect yourself? I believe that Teresa Martin is trying to redirect the energy of the public. I think she's trying to get people back on my ass. I think that that is a typical play from people, unfortunately, to where they try to act like a victim. I can't speak to her motive of if she is trying to get me knocked off. But what I would tell you is that I have never been able to live my life in almost 2 decades without a death threat or somebody wanting to knock my head off my shoulders or fuck me up. That's not a luxury of being an advocate. So I'm always prepared for whatever. And if I left this earth today, I would be satisfied because I've lived a full life. I've gotten to do everything that I've ever wanted to do for the most part, except for father my own child. Everything else that I've ever wanted to do, I've done. And I hold no regrets. So because of that, I have nothing to fear. I have nothing to fear. And I feel like she's also got people in her ear of trying to tell her stuff because they're trying to create this narrative about me. But the greatest part of it all is that the majority of the world is not dumb. And people read that and they see there is no threat. And it doesn't matter who she take that to. I mean, now, as in an official capacity, no matter who she take it through to, it wouldn't go anywhere. Now, some idiot on the internet or some idiot in the world who want to be a hero or that might be jealous, it's always going to be that possibility for me because, again, my advocacy is both confrontational and in the public. But I always have that. I always have that. So I don't really, you're not going to do too much to me that I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. I'll just leave it at that. Thank you all for spending this time with me. And I guess my question to you before I get off is, was this beneficial to you? If you think so, put a 5 in this chat. And as I put a 5 in the chat, just so I can know if it's beneficial to you. If it's not, put a 3. But people are also saying, well, why didn't you do this in person? Because y'all ain't paying attention. I've tried throughout the years to have meaningful engagement and conversations with her. I trusted things that they've said. I've overlooked how they've made me feel. I have tried, and it just hasn't been respected. And so now we're here. Now we're here. Oh, godly. It's still trust me, it's a lot to discuss. I just want to wait till I can get this footage and I'm putting all these things together because, yeah. But I do know one thing. If I give y'all this, the stuff that I've already talked about, those things I'm ready to respond to. So if she fuck around, she gonna find out. I'm ready for the stuff I've talked about. That's how I work. I don't talk about it unless I'm ready. But there are way more deeper things to discuss that I'm getting myself prepared for. You're not going to feel better until your truth is out. I feel great. I got closure in the most part within my inner self. I feel okay. I feel fine. Somebody said that my call-in number is not working. Well, we got to figure out why. I'll work on that later. So this is your compensation for all that you've done. Compensation, no. Hati, you also the one that said money grab. I'm going to tell you my compensation for this. The Bible says a workman is worthy of the hire. So far, people as I've done this have blessed us with $60, and I'm going to put that towards things I'm working on. That ain't enough for me to do nothing. And I'm sharing it so you know transparently that that's what happened, and those people chose to do it. And I'm so grateful for it. It wasn't a requirement, and they wasn't forced. But my compensation for this is, number one, I got proof that no weapon formed can prosper. When my name was drugged, my access was not restricted. I survived this. I've outlived it. And now I'm actually being able to witness the truth, at least be flirted with and exposed. Number two, I'm stronger now than I ever was as an advocate. People really can't fuck with me now. Number three, I got the best damn organization that does the work that we do that I've ever imagined or had. Justice Family dismantled, but I still got my family. I still have people from Justice Family who to this day are connected to me. And we are doing another work called For the Culture. Same structure. We're a family. And guess what? We're growing. And we coming the fuck back. Number four, I no longer live under the restraints. I'm comfortable in my identity, my sexuality, my heartbeat, my intent, my mission, my purpose. And boy, do I got some big, dig energy. I forgot what number I was on. But when you say compensation, let me also say this to you. People be so worried about me getting donations in the public that they don't even know that I ain't never been a liar. I got some amazing fucking friends. And I got some really well-established friends. They got my goddamn back. I can travel around this country at will. I have lived in places that I never imagined. I've had multiple residences, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And it's only up from here. It's only up from here. So when you say compensation, let me tell you this. I sowed in Kenneka. I reaped from God. And I have no regret whatsoever. And now that has been proven that I'm strong, because I've stood through the test of time, even when moments was unbearable. Now to get my name back and be cleared, to actually have an opportunity to respond that was not the truth. I know God is up to something. It's finna get real good over here. YouTube ain't gonna do it. Facebook ain't gonna do it. God got me. I love y'all. And that's why I will say this last thing. Be careful who you give up on. Be careful what rumors you repeat. And be careful who you try to kill when they down. Because that might not be their final destination. So with that being said, because I know I ain't the only one, I'm saying this for all of us who can't talk right now. They might have thought they took us out, but bitch, you must not know my name.
Yo. Can I get in on this? I want another one, two. 1, 2. Oh, you thought it was through. This was just one assignment, boo. Judge checking with God, getting next instructions. You need an advocate, reach out, he might be coming.
This young black king needs no introduction. When he shows up, haters hate seeing him coming.
And no, he's not Malcolm, he's not Martin either. He got his own style.
Ja-da-da-ya, we see ya. This crew, they not looking for the credit. Advocates on the move. This crew, shifting the atmosphere. Advocates on the move.
And when he comes through, you know they coming too. Hey yo, INA, where you at? What it do? They got receipts, they got them files. They gon' investigate an advocate, holding it down.
And when it comes to intel, you know they showing out. You smiling in Jed's face.
Hold up, check that file. Don't run up on them either, they always in the crowd. INA got his back, you don't know when they around.
This crew atmosphere, advocates on the move.
And then there's Jed's mother, you know she gon' speak. She praying for the people, prophesying what she see.
Jed, God got you covered, he's holding you down. He's showing you his favor, his mercy, his power.
So always stay humble, give God your best. Remember you're a man, ain't no S on your chest. You know where help comes from when you're up or you're down. That crew runs deep, keep the real ones around.
This crew, they not looking for the credit, advocates on the move. This crew, shifting the atmosphere, advocates on the move.
Yeah. Runs deep. Keep the real ones around. Keep the real ones around. INA runs deep. Keep the real ones around. Keep the real ones around.